I think, the work is something that I really do enjoy. That's before practice, after practice, getting extra shots. I think it's, believing that these shots will show themselves in games. And last second chances. There were a few possessions where I had the ball with 2 seconds left and threw in a shot. And yes, it's a wild shot, but I think it's those extra reps that really help make those go in.
How much pride do you take in what you guys were able to accomplish?
I think we can look at the season and be really happy and proud.
The WNBA community is aflutter and excited over the revelation of Lexi Hull's contract, which the Indiana Fever made a big statement about moments ago. Fans and those who regularly follow the league are paying close attention to Hull, a talented young player known for her amazing skills on the basketball court and her expanding influence off of it. However, news can break at any time in the busy and exciting world of professional sports, drawing in both experts and fans.
Clark lobbing it in. Boston draws two in the corner. Hull, you bet!
We will talk about this woman's most recent contract news today. For those who may not know, since her amazing college career, Lexi Hull has been one of the most intriguing players to watch. The Fever team has been working hard to bolster their lineup and decided to draft her with high hopes for her future in the league. However, what does this woman's most recent contract news mean? Could it hint at more significant changes down the road, or could it reveal something about how the WNBA handles its players?
Lexi Hull, I am a hard worker. I pride myself on being one of the hardest workers in the gym. 2-9! Yeah, my help! Yeah, I play really hard, and I think that by watching our games, you'll see that I give everything I have, and that every game, every day I step on the court, that I try to...
Please take a moment to like this video, share it with your basketball-loving friends, and subscribe to our channel for all the latest WNBA updates. Whether you're a diehard fan or just someone who enjoys watching the game, the news about Lexi Hull will surely spark a lot of conversations in the days leading up to kickoff. In this video, we'll look at the shocking news and consider how it could affect Hull moving forward. We'll also discuss how this change might affect the Fever team as they prepare for the upcoming season.
I would say that's kind of my role.
Respectful.
That's kind of, a reason that I'm out there is to try to make an impact defensively. And I know I was undersized going against DB, and so trying to just be as active as I could, get my hands on as many balls as I could, and take advantage of that. Caitlin? Yeah. We're done.
Oh, Lex.
We got a team on the guy.
It was soon.
This one's for Kelsey. Just kind of following.
Playing basketball at Stanford University, Lexi Hull's journey to the WNBA started years before she ever reached the big stage. In addition to being a fantastic scorer, Lexi quickly made a name for herself as a hard worker and versatile player. She also became a fierce defender who gave it her all every second on the court. Her talent and commitment were essential to Stanford's 2021 NCAA championship victory, making her a highly sought-after choice for many teams trying to add new players.
You find that balance that now, hey, great, we're in. You have an opportunity to climb a couple seats here to keep the winning going, and kind of keep this momentum going that you had in August into September.
Yeah, it's great to have it clinched, but it's not over. Like we said, we're taking every game as it comes, really focus on the game in front of us, really focus on the game tonight against Los Angeles, and I'm just excited to see, where by the end of the regular season.
The Indiana Fever selected Lexi as the 6th pick in the 2022 WNBA draft, demonstrating her exceptional skill for a squad that had been struggling in recent seasons. Her arrival instilled optimism and hope for the future, as well as her versatility. She was the perfect fit for the Fever's objective of building a more dynamic and competitive squad because she could defend against tough opponents and display unshakable energy.
This is your 3rd season in the WNBA, and this year you got to be on the court with Caitlin Clark, and you also struck up a friendship with her. Can you talk about how important it is to have that camaraderie on and off the court?
I think it was important to get to know her off the court because I do think that, connections, getting to know people really play a part in the success of teams. And it's really awesome to get to know her as well because, she's a great person, but you have all these expectations put on her and our team has put on her and fans have put on her. So to see her kind of be so mature in that transition, it's been really awesome. And I'm just really proud to, have her on.
The thing that makes basketball so amazing is that it doesn't matter where you start your journey. What matters is how much you grow and improve along the way. However, even though Lexi showed a lot of promise during her first season, she also faced challenges from more seasoned WNBA players who had been in the league for longer.
Whether it's coming up with a loose ball or rebound.
As part of their strategy to build a solid future, the team is working hard to relive those wonderful memories, which includes winning the championship in 2012. They have drafted talented players like Lexi Hull and Aaliyah. There are many highs and lows in Boston, and the team is experimenting with different lineups and tactics to combine the youthful energy of the players with the expertise of the older ones. Despite their poor recent seasons, supporters remain upbeat because they believe that if the team acquires the right players, they will once again be bitter rivals.
I think I want to be known as just a really good teammate, someone that my teammates trust, that they know that I'll give everything that I have.
Is essential to this process of reconstruction. She is a young player with a lot of potential who gives the Fever a fresh perspective that they need to cultivate, but the contract details that were leaked cast doubt on the team's perception of her contributions and what it means for their.
Hull 3-on-2. Hull feeds to Clark. Right back for Lexi Hull, who buries a three. She's locked in.
Even while not all the specifics are yet revealed, it seems that Lexi Hull's contract has she is a young player who is still figuring out her place in the league. Are she getting the salary she deserves? Or does this deal show that the WNBA views its young talent remuneration differently than other leagues? These were some of the provisions that shocked many fans and pundits. Her pay and any incentives, among other details, are currently being carefully investigated. One of the main points of contention is whether Hull's contract aligns with her abilities and prospects.
I think it's really exciting. I know coming into this season we had higher expectations with, the rookie we brought in, so we didn't know what that was going to come with. We didn't know exactly how the fans would react, but it's exceeded our expectations, I think, especially comparing it to the first half of our season now, heading into, our last game and then heading into the playoffs. It's just, I feel like we have a lot of momentum, and we're just really excited to see where we are today.
Did you know Caitlin before she came here?
No, I just saw her. I watched her play obviously a bunch and didn't know what she'd be like, and just really happy she's here.
Makes us think about the Fever strategy as well. Are they spending enough on their players to assemble a team that can win a title, or are there financial limitations keeping them from making alluring offers? To understand why Hull's contract is significant, we must look at the contracts of other 2022 draft class players like Ryan Howard and Melissa Smith, who have drawn attention for both their impressive contracts and their on-court prowess. How does Hull fit into all of this? Howard, for example, has quickly established herself as a star, winning awards and making a significant contribution to her team's accomplishments. Fans and experts debate these issues late into the night. Her contract shows her contributions with numbers that make sense given her overall success, but she has chosen to concentrate more on defense and teamwork, which raises concerns about whether her deal fairly represents her worth in these important areas.
It's having a tough assignment on a perimeter. It's getting tips and deflections. Right here, another tip, another deflection, which results in a turnover. That's Lexi Hull.
Although not all stars shine in the same way, and her unique talents may not always be evident in the statistics, this comparison highlights the difficulties in assessing a player's value, leaving fans to wonder if the Fae is doing enough to support Hull's brilliance and keep her motivated.
The TSA messaging is all Lexi Hull.
Knocks down a tough shot on the other end. Here's Clark. Boston, extra pass. Lexi Hull buries it from his sisters. Thomas knocks it away. Lexi Hull has to fire, and one.
One major element affecting Hull's deal is the WNBA salary cap. Unlike other sports leagues, the WNBA has strict financial rules that dictate how much clubs can pay its players. These rules make it challenging for both teams and because teams must carefully manage their money while trying to create a great team, which frequently means they are unable to give significant salaries. The salary cap usually means that young players like Hull start with low contracts. This is especially true for rebuilding teams like the Fever, who must carefully manage their budget. Although the salary cap maintains fair competition, it also begs the question of what is fair, whether Hull is valued enough under these restrictions, and how this impacts the development and motivation of players like her. These issues continue to surface as people debate the league's future. Supporters, sports commentators, and others have responded strongly to the news of Hull's leaked contract. Comments on social media range from surprise to support, with some supporters thinking Hull should receive a better deal. Analysts are voicing their thoughts and providing varying viewpoints regarding the implications of this leak for the Fever and the whole league. Some believe it illustrates the Fever's financial challenges. It's clear that this leak has made H the center of attention as fans and analysts examine every detail. She now has the chance to demonstrate her skills on the court and demonstrate why she deserves a larger role and possibly a better contract in the WNBA, while others think the contract is appropriate given her current play. Future claps music, the issue speaks to a larger discussion about the WNBA and how it manages player contracts. As the league becomes more well-known, there is more pressure to make sure that teams have the money to put together competitive lineups and that players are fairly compensated. When looking at the NBA's current situation, stories like this one serve as a reminder that more work needs to be done. Fans and supporters are still calling for changes, and it is hoped that the league will find better ways to support its players and teams moving forward. The details of Hull's contract that were made public show the difficulties the league is having accomplishing these goals. Music for the Hull. The contract leak may prove to be a turning point since it has forced people to think about her worth and the league's future plans, but it also provides her a chance to show everyone what she is capable of if she has the right attitude and helpful staff. Yes, the Fever team has a great opportunity to show that they believe in Hull and their other young players by focusing on their growth and creating a positive atmosphere. By doing this, they can create a team that not only performs well but also inspires fans who can only watch and support them as they face new challenges or handle the task at hand. Her narrative will be intriguing to follow.
Second half, misses that one. Hull gives the Fever another chance, penetrating, driving, and hitting her.
If you thought this WNBA research was fascinating, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more updates and analysis. What do you think of the leaking information about Lexi Hull's contract? Is it a fair deal, or does it draw attention to more significant problems in the WNBA? As the league grows and evolves, tales like this one highlight the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon.
Obviously, Lexi's been tremendous, especially on the defensive end. She just brings a spark and a tenacity about her that, maybe we weren't always getting on the defensive end, and she's just willing to do whatever it takes for this team, and it's helped our defense improve a lot. So I think offensively and defensively, we've taken a step forward, and, that's kind of what the coaches challenged us in going into that break.
If you thought this WNBA research was fascinating, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more updates and analysis. What do you think of the leaking information about Lexi Hull's contract? Is it a fair deal, or does it draw attention to more significant problems in the WNBA? As the league grows and evolves, tales like this one highlight the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon.